Um, Hello, everyone. What's up? All right, I have a new setup today. Hopefully, it will be better than my last live. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Okay. Ooh, Jocelyn says, first time doing a live pizza class. Well, I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. All right, Christine Richardson. Hi, girl. Jocelyn Robinson. Hello, Brenda. Welcome. I'm glad you think the little owl is so cute. Felicia. Hi, girlfriend. Is your husband home? Is he like excited that you're busy painting so he can go off and do what he wants? Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Brenda. Elaine Brand. You're just the best. Daphne, hello from Cyprus. Ooh, that's fancy. I've actually been to Cyprus. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the day I was there was a wedding walking down the street, and I just about died of amazingness. Deb Dalton in the house, girlfriend. Cheryl, what is going on? Sarah Salento. Hi. Oh, Jonas is here. What's up, Jonas? That's awesome. Billy is moderating for me upstairs in his room, too. So there'll be more than one teenager. I'll try to make this as least lame as possible. That's hilarious. What's up, Stanford? All right. So I figured, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. I just want to make sure, like, we're all good. When I have people coming in from my Facebook page, they're chiming in from the Facebook group and also on my Mixed Media YouTube channel. So I just want to make sure if you're like confused because I'm talking to people that you don't see, it's because I have like streaming happening right now. What's up? All right, people are coming in from Facebook now. So nice to see you. Shelly, Deb, Oma. Hi, Maria Cox. What's up? Welcome. Sharon's coming in from Australia. Awesome. Okay, thank you. Diana says, hear you great. Awesome. I was looking for a little confirmation to make sure I'm not just like shouting into the random nether. Hi from South Africa. Hello. This is super minor, but if you want your name to show up and have it not be Facebook user, you just need to register your name with StreamYard. It takes 2 seconds. Once you do it once, you never have to do it again. This sound is a little weird and mechanical. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix that. Carmen says hi from Wisconsin, Cali girl forever though. That's how I feel about me in Boston. I'm like, I live in the South, but really I am not from the South. Okay, good. Catherine says we can hear you. Awesome. Patricia, fighting food poisoning, girlfriend. That is not a fun way to spend the day after Thanksgiving. Did you guys all have a great Thanksgiving? Let me know what you do. Oh, we got a couple people from South Africa. How cool is that? Okay, great. Maybe my voice is just robotic. Sound is fine. Oh, did you guys all have a good Thanksgiving? We had a very chill Thanksgiving. Every year, well, actually, last year we started a new Thanksgiving tradition, which is having jambalaya by the fire outside and by a fire pit. So that's what we did. We were supposed to be making turkey today, but I decided to do a pig tuong instead. I decided that was more important, right? Priorities, people. All right. I'm glad you guys are all safe and sound, recovering from your turkey bellies that you had yesterday. Oh, awesome. Sammy says her girls are following along in the UK. Awesome. I do have to say, the beauty of internet streaming is that we are connected to people all over the world. It's insanely cool. All right. Who's from Scotland? You know I'm coming to your country, right? Every day. I'm one step closer. I'm going through Scotland withdrawal right now because I didn't get to go this year. Oh, 79 years old. Oh, 79 for a 6 score. Oh, now I'm just reading random comments and not making any sense. Okay. Cheryl and Angel, you totally made a girlfriend. You are good to go. Oh, Giovanna's here. Hello. All right. I could say hi to everyone all day because I just love chatting. But what I'm going to do is run over the supplies that we're going to need because I know everyone is excited to get started. Oh, none is excited as me. I love these things. They're so fun. All right. Do you have your canvas? Check this out. Look how fancy I am. Boom. Hopefully that works. Oh, look at that. I have 2 cameras today. Thank you, Billy Campbell, my IT guy, who helps me get this all set up. It's weird. My arm is all I see. Okay, so obviously we're doing this cute little owl today. And oh, it's weird. It's like slow motion. That's super weird. Okay, so I am working on a 16 by 20 canvas, but you can work on whatever size canvas that you like. I'll probably start in like a second just because I've only been going on for 4 minutes. But I'm not gonna dawdle too long because there is fun to be had. I wonder if I do this. Oh, look at that. Now you can see both. Sweet. Billy is the best man. Billy is my freaking best man. He is my IT guy extraordinaire. All right, folks, this is so cool. Okay, much better setup than last time. Smaller canvas. So, do you guys all have canvases? Anybody working in an art journal today? Any art journal fans, friends? This would be actually super cute to have in an art journal. Oh my gosh, we have generations. Lana says, my granddaughter Mercedes and grandson Bryson are here. They say hi. What's up, Mercedes and Bryson? So glad you're here. Facebook user. Ooh, fancy, right? I feel super fancy. 2 screens. I won't have it on 2 screens when I'm drawing, so you can see everything. But yeah, I'm feeling super fancy. You should see my setup. It's so ghetto. I have a stepladder with 1, 2, 3, 4 Tupperware bins, and then my laptop on top. So it's really professional. Oh, Jennifer's working in an art journal. Awesome. Oh, so is Marianne. Sweet. Awesome. And I'll switch to 1 screen when I start. Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to paint with us too, Christy. Awesome. All right. So supplies are super minimal. You need a surface, right? You can do art journal. It would be awesome. I'm working on a pre-stretched canvas. I felt really bad. Somebody emailed me and was like, how much paint do I need? And I was like, I don't know. I've never measured it. I felt terrible. I'm like, I squirt it and then paint with that. I felt bad. I couldn't give her like a concrete answer. Oh, Sammy says, I can't wait to share your work with the art speak. Love it. It's been a tough time lately. So art is important. Amen, sister. All right, so you only need a couple colors. You can pick a background color. This is turquoise, although it looks not turquoise in my camera. I love turquoise and red. It's such a fun, lively color combination. I love that. And so I think I'm going to actually do a different background color today just for fun. And then, of course, we're going to have a mud color. So you can pick, oh, look at my arm flag. Sweet, super sexy. I'm going to just hold it like this. You're going to need a mud color of any color that you want, literally. Then we're going to need an owl color. Then we're going to need a hat color. All right, we got it? Is anyone going crazy and changing up these colors? Because I feel like I think I need him to have like red. I think his scarf today needs to have red stripes. I'm feeling the red stripes, so I might reverse it. Oh, you're so welcome, Henriette. It's my pleasure. Oh, this Facebook user says, I love journaling. I don't have any more room for any canvases. I hear you. My room is bursting with my art. Oh, Debbie Lumen's in the house. What's up, girlfriend? All right, so does everyone have their paint? Are you guys like getting ready? Because I am bursting ready. Oh, and before I forget, 2 things. One is, people always ask me if there's a replay. When I did this version, the final, I recorded it and I uploaded it to my Awesome Art School YouTube channel unlisted, and I put it at Awesome Art School in a free classroom. So if for some reason, because I know it's hard to find these live streams after the fact, it's like, where was I? Like, because I'm on YouTube and Facebook and all these places. So if you want to go back and access the lesson at any time, you can go to awesomeartschool.com, anybody, and just jump in there. It's 100% free, and it's me painting this guy actually doing that. So that way, I just want to make sure everybody has access to that. Or if you like, there's a part that you got lost on, or you had called away mid-painting or whatever, you can go back there and access that course for free. And oh my God, Deb says not arm flat, angel wings. I'm pretty sure I am definitely not an angel. But thank you, I appreciate that. And I don't think things this heavy are gonna make me fly. Maybe sink in an ocean. And the other thing before I jump in is that all of my classes right now at Awesome Art School are 60% off for this weekend, Black Friday. Today is Black Friday with this coupon code. Okay? This sale never occurred before. I don't know when it's going to happen again, but every single one of my courses is 60% off with 60 for me. Awesome art school. Without further ado, I'm getting my paint ready. All right. I'm using this amazing, really badly not environmentally friendly styrofoam plate as my palette. But before I start out painting, we need to draw our owl, okay? I think it's been 10 minutes, so I'm ready to get started. Everyone, oh, Jenny Meadows in the house. Hi. God, everyone's hanging out today. I'm so excited. All right, and I'm picking up my Blackwing pencil, and no other than the infamous Jenny Mano, who just popped on, is the girlfriend who introduced me to the Blackwing, which is completely unnecessary and completely amazing anyways. All right, so we're going to draw this guy first. So I'm going to switch screens because I have mad screen powers now that Billy hooked me up. Okay, so we're going to draw the owl first. So somebody asked me if there was a traceable, and I don't have a traceable because everyone's canvas size is going to be different. So we're going to draw the little cup first. Don't worry, we can do this. It's very, very simple. You ready? All right. Yes, Diana, the clubs are not included in the discount. The clubs are already discounted. They come pre-discounted. It's only for the standalone courses. All right, so you need to kind of find the middle of your canvas, all right? And I'm just going to draw a little line in so I know where that is. I'll do it darker for you. All right. Oh my gosh, Karina's here from Argentina. What's up, girl? All right, you like the color choices? Excellent, excellent. Okay, so here's my halfway point, okay? So we're going to draw the cup first, or the mug. Oh, it's Donna Lyons here too. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go from here to here. It's a big part of my canvas. I'm just gonna do like a little poof. So a straight line would be across like this, and this is just slightly curved like that. Okay, I told you we're gonna go step by step, my friends. It's not gonna get crazier than this. Louise from New Zealand, unbelievable. Yeah, they do, Jenny. All right, so we got our first step line. You guys with me? Oh, and I just have to show you. All right, I got to show you this amazing thing. I just found this pencil sharpener. Check this out. Check this out. It's magical. Oh my God! If that's not the definition of magic, I'm not really sure what is. All right. Just had to say, I finally found the pencil sharpener of my dreams, and I have been searching for like 20 years. Okay, line one, drawn. We're gonna do the next line. Who's ready? Or who's with me? All right, we're gonna draw like a line under it. Like again, a super slightly curved line like this. I know, it's crazy, We get it? They're sold out. Oh no, I bought them all. All right. All right, then we are going to draw the bottom of it. All right, so I'm going to draw the destination of the cup first. So you're going to decide how up on your canvas you want the cup to be. And you're going to put that in first. It doesn't even matter how big it is, but you're going to just put in the bottom line, like centered below these two lines we already draw, just so you have somewhere to go with your other lines, all right? That's our destination line. And now we're just going to join up the two lines on either side. All right, so we're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna do the same thing. Okay. Take all the time you need to adjust, but don't get crazy. It's all good. We're not going for perfection here. All right. And there's choices when it comes to the handle, right? You could do like a square one. You could do you just do a handle of any kind. You really cannot go wrong. I'll make this different today. Sometimes they have the little cute handles like that. That's just like poking off the side, just because I'm crazy like that. And then whatever first line you put on, you want to put on a second line that goes inside. Okay. Although I hate these kind of mugs because you have to like hook your finger and it's like awkward, but too bad. Doing it anyways. Okay. You just use any pencil you want, Diana. It's a black wing, but it's honestly just any pencil. Literally any pencil, does not matter. Okay. We got it. We're halfway done already. Easy peasy. All right. And then we can put in we can put in a bottom line. I don't even think you need one, but you can put a bottom line in while you're there. I ended up actually just painting as you can see, the whole thing is the same color anyway, so that's optional. All right, we good. We good. Oh, you're so sweet, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. And it's nice to see you. And you have your own Kick-Ass YouTube channel, so I got you, girl. I follow you as well. All right, we're gonna do the owl. All right, get ready. We're gonna draw. You ready? A wonky circle. Okay. So this is the best because to talk about this for a second. Okay. For those of you with OCD, okay. Aim for like a circle, but then you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's so okay. And like that's actually what we want to go for. So don't worry about it. Okay. Please just chill out. We're just doing like a circly thing, like a big oblong circly shape, and it's not gonna be perfect, and that's cool because it's a cute little adorable owl. So it's all good. You ready? We're gonna do this. Okay. Now we need to just be careful about the height of it because we're gonna have a hat too. So again, we're gonna put a limit on him. Be like, I don't want him to be any taller than this because we need to put the hat on. So make yourself a mark so you know where to shoot for again. Okay. All right. Oh, Jeanette here. What is up, girl? Jeanette. Oh, Deb Reicher's here. Oh, all my friends. Oh, Lorraine says, OCD, you got me. There's so many OCD people. It pains me. I'm sorry for you. I'm helping you get over it. All right, we're doing our oval now, all right? So we're just going to do like, but see, now it looks so little. Why does it look so big over there? I don't even know. Do a big oval-y thing. Okay? You can do one line, you can do two lines. I want to love the line I made. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay? And there it is. Just a little oval circly shape. We good? Is everybody good so far? Let me know if you're good. Okay. Now we're going to draw a little hat on top. Okay? So this is really fun, and you're going to feel a little bit insecure about it because it's going to be chopping off his eyes later on. Don't worry about it. Okay? So we're going to start on the top section. So imagine, oh my God, someone like using, oh God, I got to check my window. Hold on. Now it's not. Oh, Lord. My neighbor decided it was an awesome time to start up. I'm pretty sure that's like a chainsaw. It's like literally right out my window. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, back to the owl hat. All right. Find the top section. Just mark in your brain where the top of this is. We're gonna have this adorable hat. Okay, we're gonna draw the bottom line first. We don't even have the owl eyes in. Okay, and we're just gonna draw like a kooky line, and it can totally be kooky. Don't erase. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay, because it's gonna be like it's so cute and adorable through his face. And then we're gonna draw a parallel line to that one, more or less. And then we're gonna do two lines up straight, and then we're doing like a little parallel line. Like that, just so it's kind of covering his top of the head. Diana, I can't talk supplies right now. I'm teaching the class. We'll chat later. But you can find all of my supplies at my Amazon shop here. Amazon.com shop and Campbell Artist. All right. So back to teaching. I will answer your questions at the end. We'll wait till the end. All right. So there's the top of the hat. Now we've got a little like crazy stuff coming down. And this is super fun because you don't have to be really precious about it. We need to just kind of go like this way into the corner is where we're going to end up, okay? So we're going to like make a kind of kooky line up to the top. Okay, make your kooky line. Everybody make a kooky line. Kooky line. Ooh, ooh. All right. All right. We're going to do this. And then we're going to come over here. Like, just like kitty corner to the side. And then we're just going to do, all right. So this, mine's headed like over to the side. I'm going for it. So it's going to be a little different than the last one. But the little hat's going to go down like that. All right. It looks like a kid, 5-year-old just scribbled that line all on my canvas. That's cool. That's what we're going for. All right. Now we're going to do this part under that first. So it's going to go up like that. Okay. So imagine there's a big tail on the side. You can just see there's the hat. And then we're going to jump a little bit. All right. Jump down to the middle of this part. And then we're just going to, have our little hat until there. I'm going to do a pom on the end of mine today, I think. I feel like it needs a pom. All right. We're almost done. All right. Oh, doing the wrong buttons. All right. Let me know if you're good so far. Let me know. Anybody need to slow down? You guys good? So let me know if you're caught up. Taking a breather. We're just going to bang out some eyes. So fun. Then we're going to start going. All right, you guys good? There's a lag, so it's a little awkward. Oh my God, the chainsaw next door. It's like, really? I really hope you guys cannot hear that. I'm gonna have to maybe tell them to like stop. Go chainsaw on the other side of your house. Okay, good, says Deb. Thanks, Deb. All right, I'm going back to the view. All right, so then we're going to do the oval owls. And if you notice, they're really huge, okay? So let's draw a line like halfway through the owl. That'll let us figure out where this is going. And I like to have lines that show us like where our limit is. It's like, okay, we're not going to go past that line. And then we are going to draw the circle, but it's going to go over the hat because the eyes are going to cut off, okay? So you're going to have like 1, 2, okay? And my eyes are slamming into each other. That's totally fine. And then the little nose. The nose is like, you can either do like an oval, and then you just extend it down on either side. And can someone let me know if you can hear the chainsaw? Because I might have to tell them to stop. Okay, so there's our little owl friend. And you can go crazy too. If you want to make even like bigger eyes, like this is your creative time. You can make up a giant hormone. It's kind of like the bigger the cuter, the better, right? And mine's like a little bit cropped to the side. I'm drawing to the side, so take the time to fix that. All right, good. Yeah, Cornelia, are you hearing okay? Or are you having issues? You can't hear the chainsaw, thank God. It's like so awkward. All right, we got our drawing. That's all we're going to draw. We're done with the drawing part. Did you make it? You guys feel okay? Oh, no, that's all right. Oh, man, I feel like this. Go down. Okay. All right, you guys good? We're good. Awesome. Oh, the chainsaw is freaking me out. Okay. I'm going to ignore the chainsaw. It's so hard. Okay. No, Nora is drawing. I don't know what that means. That sounds not great. Okay, well, watch. You can watch and do it visually. Okay, and I'm sorry that your sound is not great. The sound has echo. Oh no, I don't know why that is. Well, let me actually hold on. Let me see if my son can fix the sound because I can pick up sound from my computer or from my webcam. So maybe we need to switch it. Let me ask Billy for help. Hi, yeah. All right, while I'm texting my son, make sure you have your colors picked out for the mug, the owl, the background, and the hat. Okay? And thank you guys for letting me know. Hopefully he's gonna come. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Hey, Sean. Oh, never mind. Really. Help me out. Hurry. Hi. Billy, hurry up. No, you need to come now. Be there in a second. I'm like, I need you to come. He's like, I'll be there in a second. I'm like, I'm literally live streaming. All right, I have a question for you. People are saying there's an echo and the sound is not good. So can you switch maybe I think it was going from doing sound from either the webcam or the laptop. Can you reverse them and see if that's better? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's getting audio from both is why.
Oh, okay.
You want it from the laptop from the webcam.
I have no idea. Try the webcam because I'm closer to the laptop.
Just mute one of them.
Okay. 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 Is that better? Wait, go away in case there's. Okay. All right. Is that better? Can you tell me? I'm going to sing for a second. It's all good. Still watching, says Suzanne. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. I think I had two mics running at the same time. Is that any better? Okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. But let me know if it's worse, and so we can fix it. Better. Amazing. Thank you, Billy. Can you shut that door? Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you too. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for letting me know because everything is figure outable. I just need some help. All right. Great. Okay. Good. Okay. Great. All right. We are going to be painting time. All right. I'm going to switch back to the scene for a second. All right. So painting. All right. We're going to paint the mug first. So pick out your mug color. Just like deliberating. Now I'm like having, because I want to do, I'm so glad the sound is fixed. Yay. Thank you for Cornelia for saying something. Okay. I think I'm gonna do. God, we could do the owl like purple or pink or something super cute too. It doesn't even have to be brown. I should have really picked out my colors. Okay. Why do I change it? Feel inspired to change it, but now I'm being taking too long. Okay, I'm gonna just do red again because I'm late. All right, so the poor woman who asked me how much paint. This much. Do a big block like that. And I'm getting a big brush out because it's a big area. And I'm so glad you can't hear the chainsaw, which is literally on the other side of the wall of my house. I'm using a big brush. Something I never talk about, but which comes up a lot, is like how much water do you use? And I never use water at all. I just dive right into the paint, so it's just dry. So I'm gonna switch my camera so it's just looking at the canvas, and I'm going to start painting my cup in. Just super straightforward. All right. How are you doing, my friends? It's very quick. And not anything special at the top. I'm painting it all solid. Like we're gonna worry about the lip later. Just do it all solid. Now red and warm colors tend to be less opaque than cool colors when it comes to like just tubes of paint. So it's super normal to have even like really, really high quality paint to still have to do two coats. It's just the nature of pigments for the warm colors, especially like yellow. You'll notice like never opaque. All right, so you're just painting it in. You might have to, I have to stand in front of it for a second because I'm literally not looking at it at any time, like straight on. Just make sure it looks more or less not crazy. All right. All right. I'm only going to do one coat. Nope, it's not easier to paint the background first. Because then you have to paint, it doesn't matter. It's the same either way. All right. Oh, I forgot the handle on it. Jeez, please. And then I'm grabbing the smaller brush to do my handle because that brush is ginormous. Like my little circle handle. It's like, oh, it's kind of like a teacup. It's tea. That would be cute. You have a little tea strand hanging down there. And then I'm just putting my brushes in my water next to me. Yeah. Are you guys good? All right, so as far as colors of the eyes, I use like a yellowy white there. Trisha, you just do what you can. Sorry about your room. So I use like a yellow. I added a little bit of yellow in with white to do the whites of the eyes. But if you just have white, that's totally fine. Now, what might happen is like I did like 59 circles when I was drawing the circles. So sometimes what will happen because my black pen pencil is really, really soft, it's equivalent to like a 4B. When I'm going to be painting in it, it's going to activate and smear some of the graphite. I don't care. It just adds some shading to the eye. So if that happens to you, you're fine. Just go with it. So I'm going to use. So we're gonna do the eyes first, and then we're gonna do the outline of the owl. Okie dokie. I sound like I'm in the dentist office. Oh, can you hear the stupid chainsaw next door? I know I can't. What timing? See if we can schedule the live art stream with the chainsawing of the neighbors. All right, I'm just picking up a random another. Oh, I didn't put any yellow in it. I'm gonna do just a dollop of yellow. I like just white too. It's all good. So I just have like a tiny bit of yellow to a lot bit of white, and I know it's gonna smear my graphite because I know these pencils really well. All right, so then I'm just gonna slowly painting the eye in. All right, and obviously that's like awkward. It's super cut off. That's all right. That's just what it looks like. And I'm gonna go over the nose right now because I'm gonna put that in afterwards. So I'm just kind of ignoring that pencil mark and putting in the eyes like that. Cool. And one is really bigger than the other, and again, like that's fine. It's a super wonky, wacky little owl character. So just go with it. All right. So we did the mug, we're doing the eyes, and then I'm going to do the owl on top. Oh, Elaine, I'm glad you're having fun. Hi, Kate. I see you, girl. Good day, girl. All right. So I'm using, I love this, it's brown ochre, but the first one is the German, and it says Dunkler Ochre, which I think is a much cooler name than brown ochre. But just grab some generic brown of your choice, and we're going to go to the owl. Now, his eyes are still wet, so I'm going to just kind of be carefully scooting around that. I'm torn about using the hair dryer. I don't know if you guys at home are all using hair dryers. Speed up the drying process. I don't want to go too fast if you don't have a hair dryer. So resisting the urge to hair dry my canvas dry. But normally I would do that between all the steps. Just because that way if you then bump into anything, it doesn't take it with it. It'll just stay separate. All right. I'm switching my cam. I'm so happy about my camera. All right, so I'm just squirting a little bit of brown on my canvas. I'm picking up yet another paintbrush. All right, and then I'm just gonna paint the owl brown. And just being careful on the eyes. Just as so you're drying first. I know drying is smart, then they don't walk into each other, but whatever. Just gonna have to be careful, which is a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Be careful not too strong. All right, very proud of myself for going so slowly. I'm keeping them like above the cup. I could like have them sinking down into it, but I don't know if my red is, no, it's actually pretty dry. Either way, if this little bun is like coming into it, that's fine. If it's sitting on top, that's fine. It is all fine. So cute. He's sinking in a little bit. Where's the ear gonna go? Too late now. All right, so again, this is like pretty opaque, not 100%. So I would doing this really preciously. I would maybe do 2 coats, but I'm not gonna. All right. Yes, there's a replay. You can at awesomeartschool.com. There's I already uploaded the whole lesson, so you can also just, if you're coming now Lively. I think you can also just back up the timeline to the beginning. You can actually start it from the beginning. My voice is skipping again. I didn't know it was skipping before. Ah, I'm so sorry. I can try something else. Remove. Mute mic. Is it messed up worse? I don't know what he did. Let me know if it's still bad. And we can try something else. It's my paying Billy to be on standby to help me with this kind of stuff. All right. I'm going to start painting the backgrounds. It's okay. Okay. Thank you guys for your feedback. It's fine. It's good there. Okay. I'm not sure, Deb. Maybe it's on your side. I don't know. Okay. Everyone else is saying that it's fine, so I'm not sure. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, and don't hesitate to let me know if the sound gets weird because I don't mind stopping the fixing. Okay. Yay, Kate. I'm glad you love this cool little owl. I know I love owls. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the background. Now, Deb asked a good question. She's like, isn't it easier to paint the background first? And that is always a choice. The reason I did not do it first here is twofold. One is if you do the whole background, it's easier to be like, oh, turquoise, blue across the whole thing. But then you run into big problems putting the items on top because the blue is so dark, and we already talked about the opaque issues that you have with the warm colors, so they're not going to cover as well. If we put the red on top of it, it looks super dark. So a way to work around would be to gesso first and then do the red, but then you're adding steps. So this is the most paint efficient way to do it. Can you do the background color first and then the foreground things separately? Yes. However, to me, it's more important to get the shapes of your subjects correctly painted in first. And you can't do that well if you're doing it the background, because a lot of times, like, I'm fixing things as I'm painting the foreground piece. So it's like I'm doing the owl, I'm doing the cup. I make sure that that's all good, correct those first. And then when I'm happy, then I just scoot the background in around it. So I hope that makes sense. So speaking of background, scooting things around it, we're going to do that around the hat. Now, so the hat is so that we don't have to paint it white. So we can use the white of the canvas. We're gonna skirt around. We are going to skirt around the background of the hat because the base color is white. Does that make sense? If the base color was green or if it was a solid color, I would hold off on the background. I would paint the hat first and then do the background all over. But I'm lazy and I'm going to use the white of my canvas as the white. Because then what happens is if you're not happy with that, you can always go back and add the white stripes afterwards. But I like to kind of give it a shot just because we're live painting and I don't want this to take 3 hours. So I'm just taking that little shortcut for you. But hopefully that all makes sense. Deb asked, when I work with acrylics, they always streak. Yours does not look that way. What's your trick? It's probably the quality there's quality of your paint, but there's also the characteristics of your paint. So one could be quality issue. I mean, Lukas Krill is very medium grade. It's not the highest quality paint, but it isn't bad. So maybe my first thought is quality in terms of, cost of manufacturing. The second is sort of its characteristic or quality in terms of, is it like heavy body? Is it soft body? Is it a liquid acrylic? Like the Goldens liquid, which I love, all of them are really transparent. So you get a lot of streaking. So it depends on the characteristics of your paint. What kind are you using? Happy to help. It might just be your paint brand could be an issue as well, but also, like I said, characteristics is also a super huge factor. And like I said too earlier when I was talking about the red, sometimes it's like the pigments themselves. Like yellow is like never opaque. It doesn't matter what brand you're using or what heavy body light white. It's like always never opaque. It's annoying. That's why people are like always searching for the perfect opaque white. right? It's hard to find those paints that are opaque is a characteristic that it's highly sought after. And so it's hard to find a good combination of brand and characteristic of paint that make those happen. So let me know. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to start, since there's a lag, I'm going to start painting the background. You guys should start painting your background too, and then I'll look in the comments if you have any other questions. And I'm going to do a blue background this time, I think. I have this phthalo blue, which is really pretty, and I can't remember if this has good opacity or not. So I hope it does, because I don't want those streaks either. And I should have a smock on, but I don't. Oh well. All right. So this is my phthalo blue. Ideally, I would recommend drawing this, and I've been so jabbering so much, it actually is pretty dry by now. So that makes painting around easier. I'm going to switch my camera so that you can see that better. And I'm picking out. You're gonna need. So what I do is I paint as around and as close as I can, and then any little leftover spots, I'm gonna weasel in with like a little tiny brush. But you can start. I can start with like a big old brush. Oh, it's so pretty. And then you can paint all around the edges too. Now would be a good time to do that. Woo! This is like America, red and blue. So as for the table, you can just paint the whole bottom a different color if you want to, or you can just keep painting the same color. Just gonna paint it all the same. But you can differentiate kind of the table color if you want. Woo. Try not to paint over your cap. This paintbrush is like extra ginormo. I don't want to paint my other canvas. Like my lovely setup, it's like a cardboard box, really high end situation over here. Sorry for my back, but I'm just literally painting the background, trying to get out of the way as best as I can. The cool fun thing about that is that it's like kind of the wonkier the better. So if you're not exacting, it doesn't matter. And I have to hold my canvas because it's like a ramrod straight on the easel. So I'm afraid it's going to fall over. How thick are you applying it? Oh, Jeanette, are you responding to this question? Yes. That is oil paint. Yes. Then you're not using acrylics. Jeanette was responding. Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you. Is responding to that question. Yeah, that sounds like oil paint to me. For sure. Because acrylic paint, as you see, is already dry and it's just been minutes. Oh, there's like big blobs of fun things that I paint. Oh, towel. And actually, this is already dry up here. I can do two coats. Great job. Paint. I need a smaller paintbrush in a second. But I don't do my paint with anything. Straight up from the tube. All right, so I need to switch brushes so I can kind of get in those smaller areas of my tube. You know, you guys are good. All right. So slowly coming to life here. Inside part. That's around the edges. It's hard. I much prefer not painting on an easel. And I can't really grease my hand well. You can see how like different areas there's different opacity. So you can go back over and do a second coat. Probably won't do it live streaming, but that's what I would do. All right. I wish I had music on while I was doing this, but I did that last time and I got like copyright strike was crazy, so I'm like, I really can't. Unfortunately, unless I play copyright free music, which I can do, but I have to, that's a whole nother thing. So I'm sorry, I would love to entertain you. Oh, this whole area. Oh, yeah, anyway. So doing a big old bobbly do down here. All right, I'm gonna hurry up. So doing all this negative space. Thankfully my cup is dry, so I can brace my hand against it. That way. Yay. And then downside, getting close, close. Right. Now we down. The least I can for my old pump end. Oh. So I'm struggling because it's just awkward painting, but just know that we're gonna fix all the little edges when we go to do the outline. So if there's any parts of your canvas If there are any parts of your canvas that look lighter and so you get that weird like two-tone tonality or the streakiness, just do 2 coats. But wait until you should dry between them, or make sure that it's almost all the way dry. And then you're gonna layer a nice big thick juicy second layer on top. As you can see mine, I showed the quality, it's good, it's fine. It's just not like super. This paint is my favorite. It's a really good value, and I use a lot of paint, so I can afford to like use it liberally, and I love the colors that it comes with. So I'm going to take my hair dryer for 2 seconds and dry this, so I can do a quick second coat, but probably just tack it in the areas that are showing. Does anyone have any questions? You can type them in right now. All right, really about to take. So go really quickly, sloppily, like all that on a really quick second layer, just fast. Just so I'm not like embarrassed by that. Like, you know, it's got really a minimum level quality. But I don't want to take too long either. So it's a balance. But just a little goes a long way. And as you can see, I'm combating against the streakiness by like, since my streaks are all over, and when I do my second coat, I'm consistent and doing them all horizontally. So it helps like eradicate some of the streakiness there. All right, Brandon. Woo! And here's like a hot mess in here. Quick and dirty second coat. All right, that's good enough, as I like to say. I didn't drop the mic. I was just quiet. Are there professional dryers that artists use, or just hair dryers? I think the professional artist dryer is probably a heat gun, but I much prefer a hair dryer because I like the wind to literally, like, heat guns are super low and high heat. And I like the hair dryer because I like the strong wind factor and the lower heat because there's no chance of it ruining my paint. That's a good question. If there is, I think you're probably wasting your money. I don't spend any more time doing that, but I don't want it to be super wet. I do need to be able to brace my hand against the canvas in the hat. I don't want to like smear that here. All right. I think I'm going to do black stripes in this little guy's hair, actually. I was going to do red, but then I feel like the paintings are a little red dominated. I think I might just do black stripes. But we're going to do the stripes of the hat next. We're going to do the outline last, in case you're wondering about that. It's a great way to like shore up all the raggedy edges or anything that's not looking really crisp. We can fix by doing the outline afterwards. So, am I doing black? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I'm deliberating about color again. I like always want to like, maybe I will do the green. I don't know. I can't decide. What color are you guys doing your hat stripes? Let me know what colors you're using. I would love to see. Tell me background color, mug, and hat color. I would love to know. I don't know what's going on with the mic. Some people are saying it was bad before and now it's better. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section what colors. I need hat stripe color inspiration. Should I just do it again in the green? I feel like a black and white stripe would be so cute. All right. Let me know. I'm gonna get another plate. Where's my black? Oh, here it is. Ooh. Sorry, Melissa, I have no clue. Everyone else is saying that the sound was okay, so I'm not sure. Black, red, green. Black background turquoise. Black and white. Green hat. Ooh, tropical blue and white. Cup red. Asterisk green. This is fun. I like it when we can talk. I'm not just talking to myself. All right. Ooh, aqua backgrounds. Oh, I'm so glad you're going to blast, Catherine. All right. I think I'm going to do the black. Yee. All right. I'm going for it. Looks like everybody's doing all sorts of. Oh, purple background, red cup, turquoise hat. Nice. Pink and white. Okay. For all my Facebookers, I cannot wait to see these in the Facebook group. Pink and white. So cute. Oh my gosh. Now I feel lame about my black and white hat. Oh, excuse me. All right. So you can obviously do the hat any way you want. I'm going to do it like I did it here because I'm just copying it over. So I'm going to do the little stripes going this way. And there's no trick to this, but what I do to make it easy, because I'm all about the easiest way, is pick out a brush that has a good, that's a good size that you like, the size that you want your stripes to be. And, all right, so I'm going to pick out a brush that has a flat top, because that way each stripe, so if I did it with a rounded top, like I'm not going to be using this kind, these kinds, because then when I go to do my stripes, they're all going to be like curved and not flat at the top. So just a little hint, when you're doing, rectangular stripes, use a rectangular brush. Just makes your life a lot easier. And then what I do is I just commit to having the stripes be the same size as my brush, because it's super hard to be like, okay, my brush is going to be 2 inches. And if you're making 2-inch stripes with a 3/4 inch brush, you have to try to like make all your stripes the same, which is super hard. So make it easier on yourself. Just commit to having your stripes be the size of your brush, and that way it's super easy, and you just need to worry about just making one solid line as you go around. So super easy. All right. Ooh, nice. All right. Cool beans, guys. All right, I'm doing it. So we have our outline of the top part of the owl's hat first. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to do the stripes right here. I'm going to try to stay out of the camera view so you can just see my hand. And I usually find that I will start at the base and pull up, and also start at the edges. So it's like, again, I know I'm just committing to having the same size, so I don't need to worry about painting. Oh, I just went way low. Whoop, well, in it now. So, and then I'm trying to use that same space. Now I have a ton of graphite, so I think I am going to have to go back with my white and like fix my stripes. So I'm kind of doing like a flick up, and then I'm doing the top, and I'm flicking down because that helps my edges stay crisp. And like, don't worry if your stripes aren't the same size, or like, it's like a soft hat that's getting wonky as it goes around his head. So it doesn't matter if your stripes are different heights, lines, or we're just gonna connect it up all with that nice strong outline at the end. Look at that one's baby. Whatever. So each stripe gets 2 strokes. 1 and then 2. All right. Now I'm going to start by doing a swipe all the way across there. And it's kind of like connecting up all of this. Like that. And then I'm just going to skip a space. I'm reducing the urge to go stand where I want to stand. So I can do this better, but I don't think I can. I think that will just block your entire face. So I'm going to stand far away, and I just drag my hand through one. Awesome. Oh, it's really difficult being so far away. All right, and remember we have the little crook of the hat, so you have to just kind of remember that that's there. And then switches directions here, and we're gonna go all the way down. So it's a little wonky-tastic while it's turning that corner. That's okay. And skip. The other way to do that would be to like pencil in all these stripes, but then it gets really stressful because then you're like aiming to go in the pencil lines, and this is just a little bit quicker. It's really quick in the bottom. Yay! Oh, so skinny. So skinny down here. I might have to do the white polka dot at the end. All right. How are we doing? Hi, Dell. I see you, girlfriends. Oh, people are. It's funny watching all the like emojis. It's like crying face. Why are you crying? All right. How are we doing, my friends? Thanks, Deb. I feel like it's like a little nautical theme. It's not quite the holiday theme that it should be, but oh well. You guys, how are you doing? Let me know if you need me to slow down, speed up. You're good. All right. Suzanne, you're the best. You're like my feedback girl. And I actually super appreciate that. Okay. Because lets me know if I'm on track or not. Cool, cool. All right. So what I'm gonna do next is I have black on my brush already. Okay. We're going to need a little bit of I was gonna say we need a little bit of gray. We do need a little bit of gray because we're gonna get a little tiny bit fancy. But I'm trying to think of when I remember, I must have done those afterwards. Okay. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself because I don't remember how I did this. All right, we need the shadow on the cup. We need the shadow under the cup. We need the shadow on the side of the cup. So everyone get out some black and white because we need to just mix up a little gray. Can you guys do that for me? Do you have black and white paint? You're welcome, Melissa. I know it had been a month since Halloween, so I felt like I was due. All right, so you're gonna want to do like well, my background is super dark now, which is not what it was before. But you're gonna want to do a gray because this is such a highly realistic painting. We're gonna have a little bit of like a shadow under the cup. So if you have a little black and white and you mix yourself with a little black and a little gray pile, can you guys do that? Because we're gonna get fancy. I might have to go all the way black with mine because mine is so big. So mine is so dark. So I'm gonna put a little shadow line under my mug. But my phthalo blue is super dark. So I probably will end up going black. But you should probably, if you have any other lighter color than my phthalo blue dark, then you can just use a gray. And we're just gonna put a little gray area. It just like makes the mug look like it's sitting on something and not just like floating in the air. Sound good? You guys with me? Awesome. Let me switch my fancy cam. I'm gonna go over and show you. All right, hopefully I'm gonna switch it more here. There we go. Sorry, Jocelyn. That's also why I need to replay so that you guys can go back and watch more. Oh, actually, maybe lighter gray would be cool because then you can see it better. All right, I'm gonna add more white to my pile. And then what I'm gonna do is it's almost just like you're gonna shoot off in either direction. Oh, I kind of like this. Look, I'm just shooting off in either direction for starters. Whoop, going underneath. Or maybe I just extendo this to my table. Maybe I'll just do that. Sorry, the things are taking on a life of their own. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually commit. I'm gonna make this a tabletop, just because I think that looks a little bit weird how I have it over there. My paint is all nice and dry, so I'm just gonna extendo this gray as my tabletop while I have it. And then this is some killer wet on dry blending going on right now. You really just leave it at that if you want to. But if you want to get super fancy and still have the shadowy bottom, then I'm going to go back to the black or dark gray and then put it in here. Okay. I'm still having that oval shape as the shadow. Make a straight line. That would be great. Okay. So I just made a shadow and also a tabletop. So anchoring this down. So this actually also have like the arm sitting up here. We'll get really technical and crazy. Just something like that. So it's not floating out in the nothing. This is very basic painting. We don't need to get crazy. But while I have this gray on my brush, and I need to make up some more because it keeps drying like super fast because I have a fan on in my room. If we want to get really fancy, guys, we can take this gray and we can drag it onto the right side of our cup. I had some nice black going on in there, which I didn't need to, but whatever. And drag it onto one side. And then, if you notice, I'm starting down a little bit because we still have to put in the rim of the mud. But starting where your rim is going to start, I just literally drag my brush with paint on it over, gives it a little dimension because we're crazy like that. And you can also put some, I like to put some down on my bottom of the, what's it called, handle. All right. How we doing? Are we good? We got it? All right. Woo. We're getting close. We're getting super close, actually. All right. Do you guys all have like big fat black markers that you can work with? Oh, you're so welcome, Melissa. I know it's a good deal going on right now. And also, I totally just revamped and relaunching the How to Draw Fun Fab Faces class. I added all new lessons in there. I added the ebook where you can download the actual whole book as well. So I also added the Whimsical Women real-time videos are on Awesome Art School right now too, and everything is 60% off. 60% off with this coupon. That's nuts, in case you're wondering. So that's Awesome Art School. Shameless plug. I'm not ashamed. That's an insane coupon. So 64 me. And Awesome Art School is also where you can find the free replay of this. It's actually there right now. I like ran up to my room right before this went live. I'm like, I gotta get that in the classroom so you guys can just join it. Okay. So the next step, we're gonna be outlining our little hearts out for a while. So you have two choices to do the outline. One is that actually our paint needs to be dry. So if you need to take a minute and hair dry yours, we're going to do that now. Or you can slap your canvas around in the air. That will definitely help things. And we're not watching you, so you can do that. I am terrible at detail painting with acrylic inks. That's why I'm a mixed media artist, because I will take any tool all day long if it makes my life easier or more fun. So to me, that is this big fat Sharpie paint pen. Now, there's a lots of different brands. Posca makes fantastic ones. Arteza makes great ones. So this is my cheat for outlines. That promo, apply per month, you have to sign up for a year. That promo is only for all the standalone classes. So those are just you buy them and then you own them. The clubs are not open for enrollment right now, so that does not apply to the clubs. So I'm using this big fat Sharpie pen. So if you don't have a big paint pen, then you can use a paintbrush and just regular paint. You also don't have to outline anything if you don't want to. I am a big fat outliner. I love, it's like the illustrator in me, like takes over my painter person. So What I recommend to make your life easy, if you are painting with a paintbrush and you want it to go easy, is that you're probably going to want to water down your black paint a little bit or whatever color you're using to outline. It makes it so much easier. If you don't have, if ideally you would use something like matte medium, which would thin it down, but not like compromise the integrity of your paint. If you don't have matte medium, then use water. Just use a little bit of water and thin out your black paint. It makes outlining your job so much easier. It also makes it easier if you're using a flat bristle brush, like I was just showing you for the stripes, rather than using a rounded edge. Will also help a ton. So I highly recommend getting like a little mini one with a nice flat top edge. It's going to be the easiest, your easiest option for making really like consistent outlines. So I'm using my paint pen because I'm a cheater and I'm not sorry. So I don't think this is going to work like if painting it this way because I need the gravity to help pull down the paint. So I'm going to probably end up just doing this standing and pushing it down that way. But first we do need to make sure that your other paint is dry. You could also use like a pit pen if you have a pit pen. However, you then need to triple check that your paint is all dry because the fastest way to wreck a pen or marker is to go into wet paint. So just really, really take the time to go ahead and dry all your paint before introducing anything else. And that's true even with paint pens. Paint pens are pretty hardy. It takes it's hard to trash them. But if you do have wet paint and you're trying to go into wet paint, what happens is that it dries on your tip and then you are ruining your marker. So just dry your paint between layers and you'll be fine. So I have some big globby areas. The rest is totally dry already, but I'm just going to shoot this for like just a minute on my canvas so that when I go into all my details, I'm going to do that. Now, before I do that, I'm going to grab a piece of chalk and I just want to show you one thing that you won't be able to see me because I'll be standing in a different place. So we're going to outline literally everything on the owl, every single thing, but we haven't drawn the lip of the mug yet. So this is just plain sidewalk chalk, like our kids' chalk. So with a pencil or chalk, if you have it, or a pastel pencil, just make sure you sketch in, like you know where you're going for the lid. Chalk is such a fantastic cheat for this because it wipes away as you paint, and you can just take anything. I would lick my finger because I'm super gross like that, but you can just use anything to wipe it away. But just make this. Now, on my original owl, I have a double lid up here, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to make this really simple. So we're going to do one line around. So just make sure you know where you're going with that. And the only other thing we haven't painted yet is also the nose. Okay. There's also these little hands. I don't actually like his little wing arms. I actually don't like them. You could do little wing arms too. We're going to do the pupils in paint. So I'm not going to do quite yet. Okay, does that make sense? So those are the things that we haven't dealt with yet that you're going to be drawing in with your paint. So if you want to take a pencil and draw those in or use chalk like I did, whatever helps you visualize those extra details that we hadn't yet painted in, that would be awesome. I'm going to grab a smock. I don't know where. Oh, here it is. Because I need to pick up my painting. All right, you guys with me? Are there any questions before we dive into the outlining? Oh, what? I'm trying to get this one. Oh, it must be this one. Oh, okay. There we go. So I'm going to be holding mine flat and doing mine standing, I think. I was hoping that I'm going to have to hold it against me. I'm trying to do it so that you can see how I'm doing it. I think I'm gonna go like this. Yes, probably. All right, so I'm going to show you that first, and then I do need to do a little bit of hair drying. So I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to make sure this has some good flow in it first. And then you've got little feet actually, which are super cute. So I'm going to do the feet first. So the feet are like, they're two little semicircles like that. And then you can do like an M, draw an M, and that will create the little feet. So as far as this lid is concerned, just going to draw a line like that. All right. So there's the top of the coffee mug. And then just carefully, you know what would be cool is actually if I use a white pink pen for this. That would actually be cooler than a black one. But too late now, my friends. And then as for the little like handle, I draw the line all the way on the side. So I'm not like giving this any special treatment, just so you know how that is going to be dealt with. And this is the same way. Let me know if you guys, if anybody's outlining white. I think that would look really cool. Jeanette says the feet remind me of little Pac-Man monster. The ghosts. This is the most awkward. But I just feel like it gives it a really crisp, nice graphic look. And then it's really fun when you do it. Oh, I really need to blow dry this with my hair dryer. Keep saying I need to do it, and I just keep not doing it. You notice that? Little nose. The nose is like a carrot shape. It's like a carrot in the middle of his face. We do need to draw as big old blobs in that. All right, good enough. So I'm doing my little hat. And in some semblance of a way that you can see. Most of it of the bottom is dry. Hold it upside down. It's like a big blob there. Whee! Upside down thing. It's good because all the edges that are like the canvas, the white of the canvas is showing a little bit, and you can just nip that in the bud with your. And then I'm going to rim the top of the hat. Also gets pink pens. And then the outline. So cute. And then the only other funny part, but that makes a little bit of a difference, is where the hat fold is right here. I want to make sure that that little line kind of shows up because it helps for your eye to kind of read the hat better. Just trying to hold it down. Getting grabby as my friend. Oh, I went into some wet paint. Bad idea. Oh. Don't get the black in your canvas. Ooh. So paint pens also make this go way faster. If I was doing this with a brush, I would be here forever. And you know, it's funny, when I first started, I painted forever, years before I ever did mixed media. And I used to think that it was cheating, was that I would be cheating if I was using a marker. I was like, oh, I can't do that. That would be cheating. And now I'm like, I'll cheat all day long. That's the beauty of being a mixed media artist. It's like made for cheaters. Yes. Whatever makes it easy. Oh, thanks, Sherilyn. That's so sweet of you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right. So, oh, I forgot to outline eyeballs, actually. The eyeballs get outlined as well. I dragged some black into here. That's super important because that helps with that look. All right, so now it's looking a little better. I can't decide if I should do his little, I think I'm not going to do his little wings. I think I'm going to just maybe just do some little, like, maybe just some little fur marks on the belly, you know? Just doodling. Do something like that. We're on the home stretch, friends. All right, I'm going to switch my camera so we can get a good view of him. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of paint and get his nose painted because right now it's, you know, not right. So you can really use any color. I think I used the last time. I just used. I mean, you can even just use the paint marker and color it black if you wanted to. I'm going to use the brown of his body mixed in with a little bit of white. You can even mix it in with that yellow if you're using yellow to the eye. So I'm just gonna paint his nose. I got my dog's playing with her sneaky toy. She's crazy for it. So there's the little noses in. All right. We good? All right. Now we're finally gonna get to the pupils. Oh, thanks, Cornelia. Yeah, you are far away, my friend. Get some sleep and have a good day at work, Cornelia. Thanks for hanging out today. All right, I'm going to do the pupils of the owl. And I showed you guys this tool. If you guys were with me for the Halloween painting, I showed you my little trick for doing the moon perfectly. The moon was like a circle. So if you don't have these, don't worry. But I definitely want to share this little trick with you because it's like so fun and so easy. So these are stencil pouncers, and they're made for when you're stenciling. You take your paint, right, and then you take your stencil and you dab, 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 and it gives like the perfect amount of paint on your stencil. Well, when I used to teach kids, I used to buy these. I have like literally probably like 50 of these of different sizes, and I would pass them out. And so it was like a really, really fast and fun way to make polka dots in our backgrounds, which is where we're going. But it's so fast and it makes perfect moons and suns and pupils. Okay, so this is my little cheat. And for those who have signed up, and the reason I made a sign up was I could send you an email, an automated email that had the supply list and it had these in them. So I'm hoping some of you were able to actually get them or at least have heard of them before this little discussion right now. But all you do is you pounce them in your paint, and then you stick them to your canvas. You just give them like a little twist, and then it makes a perfect circle. It's like so fun and so easy. So you get to pick like the size of your people as you want it. If you don't have this, what I would recommend doing is taking like I would take something like your paint bottle top. I would trace it because it makes a difference if your pupil is perfect. As you know, I'm such a slob. I'm like always in a rush. I'm never careful until there's like certain specific details that I actually will slow down for. And the pupil is maybe one of the only ones. Pupil and irises, because eyes are everything, right? That's like where everything comes from, expression. That's what people are looking at. The eyes draw your eyes to them. So I always keep one of these handy things around for me, always when I'm drawing faces. It's so funny. I used to eyeball everything, but I just think it makes a difference if your eyes match. So you can trace if you have a circle template. If not, no worries. There's a million things in your universe that you can trace. So like a bottle cap or like a paint cap. Or like look around your studio, look around where you are. My dog wants to come in. And, anything that you can trace to make a circle for the pupils for each one, I would totally recommend doing that. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Lena says, I use the top of my contact case for the last owl you did. Exactly. Perfect. There's always something around you like that you could trace or whatever. Yes, I am totally a hole in a china shop. I'm like disaster. You can ask my husband, he will verify. So take whatever one you like, or any way you like, but I would recommend, just making that purposefully great. Now this one's gonna get chopped off, so that one's a little wonkier, so you have to be careful. Like I kind of go in at like an angle and like stamp it partially that way. Well, my dog is like barreling down the door. Maggie. Maggie, what are you doing? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Come on. Oh my gosh. Talk about pulling a china shop. You want to come up? Come up. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby girl. That's Maggie. She's like flying at the door to come in. Oh my good girl. All right. So that's how you would do the owl like under the hat. You have to kind of like go in at an angle, but then you can get like a partial print, basically. Yes. All right. So you girl, he's a good girl. You can't eat this. All right. So I'm gonna switch my camera so you can see the stepping. But this one just goes on straight, and then I give it a twist like that. I'm gonna redo it. Lift it up weird. And then on the other eye, we're having a partial. The hat comes down, and then I'm just gonna eyeball. If it's incomplete, then at least I can like fill it in with my paintbrush easily. But I kind of have like the perimeter done fine, and then left some extra paint down. So good enough. So cute. All right, friends, we are on the home stretch. All right, if you want to put some coffee in your mug while you have the black on your paintbrush from doing these little details, you can go back. And I'm going to take the brown with my owl. Here's the camera. I'm going to take the brown with my owl and mix it in with some of the black. Isn't that neat?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And so it's like a black brown, you know, coffee color. And then if you want to, you can just paint in the top. Certainly, this is a detail you do not have to do if you don't want to, but you can. Again, it just gives it a little bit of dimension. And you know, you're right there. You gotta let your colors out anyways. Why not? Some liquid in there. You can still see the white from my chalk, so I'm gonna essentially lick it off. Get rid of that. Oh, and a little bead we can color in. I'm gonna use the white and some of my yellow that's barely there. Just so they kind of like stand out a little bit. And I think for the Halloween one, I showed you, I think we did, some people did stars, right? And I showed you the little back of the paintbrush little trick for the stars. You could do that for this as well. All right, my brush is so, my paint is like so gross dry. That's good. This is a good application for another paint pen again. All right, so with my little brush, or with any brush, let me see. Medium, small brush, I guess I would say. So I would like to do this, which is I'm going to take, this is a really, really dry brush. Where's my camera? Super dry, no water at all. And we're going to do the same thing in white that we did with the gray to add dimension. So I'm literally using my palette and I'm like getting all the extra off my brush. So I just dabbled it in and then I literally wiped it all off pretty much. And then I'm just going to do like a sweep on the mug. And you can do one there. And anywhere you want to catch like a little highlight, you can just, this is called like really truly dry brushing. That's why it's easier to have a lip there where you can do that. But you can just add little like little chunks of white that gives a little dimension if you're feeling fancy. You can also like my stripes are like riddled with graphite. So if you want to go in and fine tune in your stripes, you can absolutely do that. But one thing which is non-negotiable that we totally have to do is the little pupil shines. You can also put a little dry brush on the nose. That was a lot, which is my camera's not picking up, so awesome. If you do have yellow eyes, you can also add some little swishes here, which again make it look like as if there's just a little bit of dimension there. With my white still on my brush, if I want to get super fancy, I can also even add some, it's too much. You want it like almost like bone dry. You can even like add swishes to the black part of the hat or up here. And that is lends it to a little dimension too. But it's really like you're like bone dry. So anytime you have these little whispers of lights or darks throughout your piece, even a little stupid cartoon one like this, like it makes a difference. That's too much. That's fine. Whatever. I just going quickly so you can see. But I thought kind of just brings it to life a little bit more. You can even do it on the table. Like, oh, there's some light streaks on the table. Get some fancy down here. And if you notice, I'm doing them all kind of in one direction. So I'm pretending there's a light source, like in this corner, so it's hitting the left side of here, the left. You notice everything's on the left side of the cup, the left side of the table. Because very realistic project we got going on. So we need to make sure. Hey, Karen, when you do your swooshes, kind of be overdone if you do too many of them. Probably, but who cares, really? Like that's probably too white, but whatever. I would rather overdo it than not have any because that's just sad and flat. And also a good rule of thumb is like you either like it's just a touch, right? So it's like one touch on the mug, one touch on the rim, one touch on the owl. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you tag one time everything, you won't. That's a good rule of thumb. You won't overdo it. And then for last but not least, I'm honestly sad we're coming to an end. I'm going to polka dot the background. So I just sploosh some white. You get my little polka dots ready, and then you have to decide, do you want big polka dots or little polka dots? You know what else would be super fun? And maybe I'll do it right now just for fun. Would be to, and this would be awesome actually. Sorry, Claudia, it's I can't fix it. We tried. There's some things I tried, and I'm about done. But thanks. Is to take like a snowflake punch and just take some Mod Podge or matte medium and then like paste little white. Just take regular paper and like paste them all over your little thing. I've done that. I used to do that with my kids as well. Yeah, let me show you. I'll be right back. Don't me. Ooh, no. All right. So I have this whole little bin of punches. All right. So yeah. So I have this whole bin of these are paper punches. So you could just take white. Yeah. So you could just take white like cardstock or even just white paper. You like the dots. And just give them a punch, and then you could just take matte medium and just cover those all over your canvas. Just cute and easy for winter themes. But then the polka dots are super fast and easy. And you can do them big. I like that size that I did them before. But you can do them any, or you can do the varying sizes, like whatever. But it's so easy. This is so fun to do with kids because you get like you're super, super good at that. Like you can't be bad at making polka dots. So it's nice. And then you just dot them around. They look good on my dark blue background. So fast. Oh, and there's my big one. So as you can see, super fast results and really great. Easy. So, oh, and we got the eyeshadow. I almost forgot. Okay, so then the last thing, which you cannot skip this step, is the little eye shine and the owl, but you need to make sure that your paint is dry. Mine is not. And sometimes what you can do is if your paint is still wet, which mine is still wet, is I'm going to use the back of my paintbrush for this. Otherwise, don't use your paint pen, and you can do your little owl eyes. Oops, my paint is wet. I'm too impatient. You do like a big one, a little one. You gotta have the eye shine in there. Non-negotiable. All right. All right. All right, my friends. Yeah, Barbara says use the reverse of a snowflake punch as a stencil and pounce for sure. Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. You are so welcome, Jocelyn. I'm so glad that you had fun. I know this is awesome. I could do this every day. And this is awesome too because I normally post on Fridays. And this can be my post. But this whole lesson, in case you joined late and you wanted to catch up, is for free at awesomeartschool.com. You can go there and do the whole thing. It's already uploaded. I taped the first one and then I uploaded it there for everybody. It's free. You can go there. You're very welcome. All right, does anyone have any questions about where to post? You guys know, for those of you streaming from YouTube, you should go join my Facebook group, and then you can post your pictures of your paintings so we can all see each other's. So I'm going to post here, but it's if you go to Facebook, you can either search Awesome Art School Karen Campbell. That's the group. But I'm also putting it at facebook.com/groups/Awesome Art School. I'm typing it here for you, but you can go join the group and then you can go add your pictures. You're so welcome, you guys. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, and then of course, if you want to go, if you want to take advantage of the mad sale, 60 for me is the coupon code that gets you 60% off everything right now at awesomeartschool.com. That's humongo. And I got 2 new classes up there for you as well. You guys have an awesome day. I'm going to go jump over to my Facebook right now. I'm going to end the stream session. But again, the free replay is already at Awesome Art School for you, and you can go check that out. And if there's any more questions, I'm happy to take them. You're so welcome. Thank you for hanging out and painting with me today. I hope everybody had fun. You learned a little bit something, but I hope you mostly that you just had a good time. Oh, you're so welcome. You guys are so sweet. This is the mixed media project for this week. Yes. Yep. I don't have a separate one. I already did next week's. The next week's is really, really fun. It's like a retro 1940s girl on a vintage postcard background. So that's coming next week on this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Yes. Yay. Thank you for your kind comments, you guys. You are so, so welcome. I had a really, really fun time hanging out. And sadly, when I get off here, I have to go figure out what dinner is going to be and all laundry and life and reality come crashing down. This is way much more. I'd rather be hanging out with you guys. Awesome, Catherine. Well, make sure they get that coupon code. That's only for my email list and for people that are at the live stream, but of course you can share and they can take advantage of it. But I'm not posting that on anywhere else on social media. So yay! My dog is eating a pencil. Awesome. For Fun Fab Faces, that's on the drawing school side. Yes. Yeah, the Fun Fab. Yes, I just refilmed the Fun Fab Faces drawing lessons, and I just totally revamped that classroom. And it's only $27 with that coupon, so it's a really big savings. But there's 9 projects in there for you, and it teaches you all about how to draw my Fun Fab Faces. Yep, and that's at Awesome Art School. Yep. You can't, where can I find awesomeartschool.com is where the replay for this is, and it's also where I hope, and it's free, and then also all my other classes are there as well. Yes, a mom's job is really, truly is never done. You're so welcome, Lorraine. Thank you, Shauna. So if you're on the Fun Fab classes is totally separate than the clubs. It's a standalone course. Yeah, it has nothing to do with either Mixed Media Society. It has nothing to do with the Fun Fab Drawing Club. It's just a plain class by itself. It actually was my first class I ever had. It's my first class I ever created in 2015. So I completely refilmed and redid them all for this big Black Friday, Cyber Monday holiday sale. So it's all completely redone. All the original content is still in. I added to it all new lessons. So yeah, it's actually also a really great precursor to the Whimsical Women series I'm doing on my YouTube drawing channel, Karen Campbell Draws. And we've been doing this really in-depth series on drawing women of different ethnicities and different skin tones and just like amazing projects. But that's a little advanced for a lot of people. So I highly recommend starting with that How to Draw Fun Fab Faces class. Gives you the basics. What are you eating, doggo? No. Gives you the good basics for how to draw faces, but also how to use Copic or alcohol markers, how to swatch, how to use them, how to blend, also how to use use Tombow watercolor markers. We do a project there. So, and also how to do that all in graphite as well. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Diane. You are welcome. Shauna, thank you. Karen, you're so welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. So, yeah, so 64 me is that coupon to save 60% off everything, everything. Oh, you're so great. You're welcome, Sherilyn. Thank you so much. I love how you spell your name too. That's a really pretty name. You guys are welcome. All right, if there's no other questions, I'm gonna peace out. You can also email me any questions to Karen@awesomeartschools.com. And I'm happy to answer your questions. All right, guys. Yes, everything is lifetime. Yep, everything is downloadable. Fun Fab Faces is accessible for lifetime. Yep, absolutely. And I tend to add on to my classes over time too. So that's kind of nice. Like this one was 4 projects, now it's 9. And everyone who bought it back in 2015 gets all the new stuff as well. So no, nothing goes away. As long as I'm in business, you can have all your things. Plus you can download everything anyway. So it's, even if I do go out of business, you still own that content. Bye, Catherine. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Kate. Thank you, Trisha. Oh, well, at least you got to do it in alcohol markers. That's better than nothing, right? And I totally hear about cats. I have 3 cats and my dog and my 3 kids. So I know all about messes. Yeah. Yes. And I'm a train wreck. So there you go. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to head out, but thanks for hanging out. And if you have any questions that pop up, you can drop them in the comments here or email me, Karen@awesomeartschool. If you're not in my Facebook community yet, come join me in my Facebook group. It's filled with like the nicest people on the planet. I love it. I do got you, Sherilyn. Don't worry. But seriously, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm so grateful that you're here. And I will see you guys next week with my 1940s retro girl on vintage postcards. I got more videos coming your way. Have a really safe holiday, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.